Welcome dear student in one another session of various equipments used in the size reduction. Myself Darshana Sandeep Shinde from KK Wagh Institute of Pharmacy, Chandori, Nashik. Let's start our today's session. Various equipments used in size reduction. Our today's lectures or sessions learning objective or learning outcomes are to understand the principle, working and construction of cutter mill, ball mill, hammer mill and fluid energy mill. We start, and first of all we start with the cutter mill. The principle behind the cutter mill is work on the cutting with the sharp blades. In this we use the sharp blade to cut down. Then construction. In the construction there are two types of blade in the mill. First one is a stationary knives which are fixed with the drum, and seconds are the rotary knives which attach to the rotor. The upper side of casing has inlet, and lower surface has a screen of desired aperture size. Let's see the working of the cutter mill. This is the diagram of the cutter mill. Material to be cut is put into the hopper. The rotor rotates at a high speed. This is the feed, or this is the inlet. From the inlet we can put from this hopper we can put the material on the rotor. On the rotor there are the blades which are the rotating blades or rotating knives which are moving, and on the casing these are the stationary knives are placed. Due to the rotation, the material comes very close between the stationary knives and rotating knives. It cut down the metal in the small pieces. When rotating this motor is started, these rotating knives and stationary knives, between that the material is contacted, or between them the material is crushed down, or material can be broken into the very small pieces, and then small or size reduced particles, fine particles are collected from the screen. The next one we see the uses of the cutter mill. Coarse degree of the size reduction such as the roots, peels or wood before extraction. For these purposes, wood extraction or peels or root, we can have or we can use the cutter mill for that purpose. The next mill is ball mill. The principle behind the ball mill is work on the principle of the impact between the rapidly moving balls and the powder material, both enclosed in a hollow cylinder. Construction of the ball mill consists of a hollow cylindrical shell rotating about its axis. The axis of the shell may be either horizontal or at a small angle to the horizontal. It is partially filled with the balls. The grinding media is the ball, which may be made up of the steel, chrome steel, stainless steel, ceramic or rubbers. The balls are made with the different material. Stainless steel, ceramic, rubbers balls are available, and these balls are moving of this ball or movement of this ball is responsible for the grinding. In the working, we see this is the diagram of the ball mill. In that there are number of balls, and between that ball we place the our material, and that material can be coarse or that can be cut down into the smaller size with the help of these balls. At a low speed, the ball rolls over each other, and attrition, that is rubbing action, will be the predominant mode of action. Let's see the modes. When the machine at the low speed, what happened? The balls are not rolled. The mixing is not properly done, or particle size cannot be break down in a proper size. When we take, or we have the high speed, then in a high speed there is a only moving round and round moving of the balls, but there is not a size reduction mechanism is happen. But with the correct speed of the cascading, there is cascading movement, and by this movement we get the proper size reduction. Thus, in the ball mill, impact or attrition or both are responsible for the size reduction. We see the advantages of the ball mill. It can produce a very fine powder. Then, ball mill is used for the both wet and dry grinding processes. The toxic substances can be ground as the cylinder close system is there. Disadvantages: though the ball mill has the number of advantages, it also have some disadvantages. Among that, first one is a ball mill is a very noisy machine. Because of the ball and the process happened, this is a very noisy machine. Ball mill is slow process. We maintain the there is some pressure or some force. That's why ball mill is a slow process. Soft fibrous material cannot be milled by the ball mill. These are the disadvantages of the ball mill. Then next one we see the hammer mill. Principle behind the hammer mill: it work on the impact mechanism. Material is more or less stationary and is hit by the object moving at the high speed. Construction of hammer mill consists of: hammer mill is essentially a steel drum containing a vertical, horizontal rotating shaft or a drum on which the hammers are mounted. The hammers swings on the end or the fixed to the central rotor. These are mainly operated at the 2500 RPM or 1000 to 2500 RPM for reduction of the large size particles to the lower one. The high speed rotor uses 10,000 RPM speed. Let's see the working. In the working of the hammer mill, the rotor is rotated at the high speed. We can see the different speeds inside the drum while the material is fed into the hopper. The material is put into the hopper, which is connected with the drum. This is the diagrammatic representation of the hammer mill. From this we can put the feed, and these are the hammers, number of hammers in the mill, and these hammer hit the particles, and that's why size reduction is getting. The material is powdered to the desired size due to the fast rotation of the hammer and is collected under the screen. The next one is the fluid energy mill. The principle behind the fluid energy mill is it works on the impact and attrition forces. Construction. Its construction consists of a loop of pipe which has a diameter of 20 to 200 millimeter. Depending upon the overall height of the loop, which may be about 2 meter. There is an inlet for the feed and the series of the nozzle for the inlet of the air or inert gases. It has an outlet with the classifier. Then we see the working of the fluid energy mill. This is the diagram of the fluid energy mill. the air or gas is introduced with a very high pressure through the nozzle. Through this nozzle, solids are get introduced to the air streams. Inlet, due to the high degree of turbulence, impact and attrition forces occurs between the particles. Fine particles are collected through the classifier. From this solids are inlets are there, and from this fluid inlets are get here, and here is a very forceful mechanism is there. Impact attrition forces work here, and by this is the outlet of the feed. From this classifier we can collect the fine particles. The uses of the fluid energy mill are: the mill is used to grind the material in the fine powder. From the fluid energy mill we can get the very fine size of the material or fine size of the powder. Second, grinding of a heat sensitive material. If you want to grinding the heat sensitive material like the sulfonamides, vitamins, antibiotics, then this fluid energy mill is very useful. Okay, thank you for today's session. This is all about our today's session. We can meet in the next another session. Thank you very much.